What's up, everybody? Time for another reading, live reading from the middle school journal. P.S. Not middle school, it's my sophomore year. For those of you not following along, we're following the diary saga of my sophomore year, starting in August. We've made it up to September. This rounds off September, okay? We get right into it. Okay, here we go. So, September 28th, 1992. This will be short because I don't feel like typing. These are all typed. Today went well at school, and football went the same. Then I went to Tim's, got on the internet, or Phil Thatch connection, and Orville's Flying Circus. Not much happened. I then went home. Okay, I really didn't feel, I probably typed that the day I typed this next one. So September 29th, 1992, as we begin to round off the September of 1992. Today I got up and got ready for the big day. I was off, stopped by to get my cousin Josh for school, then went to school, and to first period, I painted a picture. I was in art. I love that class. Not my best, but not my worst. I then went to chapel. It was pretty good. And then Spanish, where I tried to make the teacher cry. Oof, oof. It was awful. And it wasn't the normal teacher. I wonder who I made trying to make cry. Some substitute. Oh, that was awful. I then signed out and went with Mariana. Oh, yeah, baby. Mike Frost, Hal Duncan, Shane Littrell, Charlton McCullum, and Jamal to the mall. So we went around for a while singing out loud in the mall. We thought it was hilarious. We then spent our time making fun of people, and then eventually ended up in the game room where we played some Mortal Kombat, and then got something to eat. So it must have been a fun day. So we then headed to the airport where George Herbert Walker Bush was arriving in Chattanooga to greet people. The school had allowed us to get out to go to a rally there. When we got to the airport, we could see the President Bush, or at least some of us did. And then it says, Jamie looked good. Who's Jamie? I don't know who that is. Somebody tell me which Jamie that is. I then went and met with all the Bill Clinton supporters to say hi. And talked to some students from UTC. They invited me to a anti-Columbus Day rally that I actually later went to. I don't know if that's in here. I then went back to school, went to football practice. It was okay, except the 16 40-yard sprints that the coaches had us do. I then went to Subway and ate with Jenny P. I don't know if that's Jennifer Pritchett. Jenny P., Casey Robinson, and my sister. Oops, it says. I then went to Tim's. He wasn't very nice to me. He actually asked me to leave because he had to write a story for some reason and said he didn't want me to be there. So this is about the time that I believe he's finding out there may be some shenanigans going on between his girlfriend and someone else. So I left and went home. By the way, I also went to the girls' soccer game today, but forgot to mention it. That's what it says. It was okay. So the plot thickens. Tim's suspicious about something. Something's going on with this love triangle, so to speak, and the internet plays a role in this. Unbeknownst to me at this time, there's definitely a torrid love triangle going on. So the last day in September that I have logged, 9/30/1992. Today was okay. I got up and was off as normal. I didn't have to pick up my cousin Josh. So I got to school a little early. I then made a custom Battletech for our morning nerdy game of Battletech. It was a 75-ton Warhammer. I then went to art, and it was stimulating. At snack break, I found out that Riley H. was getting a tournament grade paintball gun, the illustrator. I still don't know who Riley H. is. Somebody, I'm gonna have to look on Facebook. It's the first time I've seen the last initial. There's also another guy that is getting a gun as well, and I have plans to put a team together. And some of that happens. I then went to the rest of my classes, but not much happened. I did go to the magazine sale thing. It was pretty fun, or funny rather. Oh, and then I stopped. I would just like to make a note that Mandy Hollander is the best looking girl in the entire school. That's the note. I then went home and got some food before heading up to Tim's. At Tim's, we watched the Batman cartoon. I left there and went home again, got my lesson ready. Oh, and then I taught a lesson at church. My class was small, but it was good, I think. I think I did a really good job. I then talked to my sister, and she gave me a ride home from church. I went home, watched some Seinfeld, the Braves game, and now I'm going to bed. I hope is normal. I'm not forgetting anything. So, things are progressing in the love triangle. I'm still crushing every day on somebody new. And who knows, we might find out who sold the most magazines. That seems like a really important thing I would put in. Anyway, shout out, keep listening. I'll see you guys next week.